Welcome back to Storm Center on a Sunday night, continuing coverage of the episode of snow that is engulfing Maine tonight. We've been on for several hours now, so I've got to bring out the News Center Maine coffee mug. You know, we're in the frame. We're good now. Okay, yeah, we're good. Ooh, we got another camera over here. Anyway, there it is. We've got it's too hot to handle right now, but gray. We've got the webcam out over in gray. It's a still image, but it paints the picture pretty clearly. Well, maybe not clearly because it's pretty murky looking. There's a lot of snow flying around, and the snow it's very fine, but it's coming down at a pretty good clip. So it's reducing the visibility. It's blowing around a lot. In fact, Drew Peters, as he was going over the Casco Bay Bridge, it was extremely telling to me the way they were driving and the road, the lanes were clearing, and you could see the big drift against the wall, which tells you a couple of things. One, the wind is blowing around a little bit out there, and two, that snow is very dry. So it's not just sticking on the road, the wind is allowing it to move it because it's dry. It's not a whole lot of moisture in the flakes that are flying around out there. So that's the view from gray. Just a different perspective on the snow totals so far. A lot of southwestern Maine is up over a half a foot. Some locations, the Biddeford-Saco area, up around 11 inches, close to a foot there. I know my father-in-law, he's down in Ocean Park. And there, he was saying 8 to 9 inches. That was maybe an hour or so ago. So probably close to that foot mark in places like Ocean Park, the Biddeford-Saco area. And I don't want to neglect how cold it is outside. If you're watching, maybe trying to go out and enjoy the snow, it's not one of these snows where temperatures are up around 28, 29, 30. Air temps are in the single digits. We do have a breeze. It's not overly strong. But that wind has a significant bite to it. If you're out and about, put the gloves on, hat, cover your ears up. If you have like a gaiter, maybe you go skiing, you put it over your nose, and it'll make a huge difference if you're spending a lot of time outside. So you see the sub-zero wind chill values throughout the state. No one is above zero on the wind chill. Greenville at 0, but no one is above it. So this is a look at this, what we would call a synoptic view, a more broad look at what's going on. And there's a couple of things that I want to point out. One, this area of low pressure is developing off the Delmarva, and it's going to scoot to the north and east tonight and into early tomorrow. So as that's happening, we're going to keep the snow coming. The cold air, right? It's super cold out, single digits for most of us. That cold air is coming in around this area of high pressure that's to our north up in Canada. So that's our cold air supply, and it's doing just that, exactly what high pressure north of Maine should do, is send the air in from it around that clockwise flow. The other thing we're watching, there's a piece of energy that's right now over Pennsylvania or so that's also going to track over top of the region tonight, and that's going to help with the lift in the atmosphere. So we got this low tracking by at the surface. Up aloft, there's some energy, some upper level lift that'll help keep this shield of snow going during the overnight time frame. And we're thinking that it's still going to be intense 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Those are going to be, I think, the peak windows for the most intense snowfall with respect to snow ratios and snow rates. So it's going to be coming in 1 to 2 inches, perhaps 3 inches an hour in isolated spots. Into tomorrow, we're not going to see as much, I think, coverage. I think it'll be a little bit more scattered, but we're not done with it. We keep the snow coming throughout Monday, and as that low passes through the Gulf of Maine, really, it's going to up the winds just a tick into the Monday morning time frame and early afternoon. I'll be out of the northeast, the winds, and it'll be 10 to 20 miles per hour. So just like we saw with Drew on the road, there will be areas of blowing and drifting snow, and it could really be a problem if that drift is setting up onto a road that you're traveling on. So it's something to be aware of if you are traveling not only tonight, but really through the duration of Monday, because the snow is not going anywhere. It's going to be very cold throughout the day. It's not going to melt. We're not going to have a ton of sunshine either. So Monday is going to be not as intense as it will be overnight tonight, but it's not going to leave either until probably overnight Monday and into Tuesday. So this is a look at the snow map that we've got. These are the forecast totals. We don't change these maps as we progress through a storm. So that is where we are right now with respect to about halfway through, if that, on the snow totals. And, you know, we'll keep on this. Storm Center Maine will continue after this.